It's Christmas time and time for a carol.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, bitches.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Bender. Today is day number 17. Today we're going to be reviewing the next whiskey in our lineup from the Advent Calendar from Drinks by the Dram. We've had a couple of low rent bourbons the last couple of days, I'm not going to lie. We did end strong though with Buffalo Trace yesterday, so today hopefully will be something to brighten our spirits. It is Monday after all, and we really need to have that pick-me-up to get through the rest of the week, so we'll see what we can get. Without further ado, here we go. (1843) David Nicholson Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey 100 proof. So the David Nicholson 1843 brand is named for esteemed grocer David Nicholson from St. Louis, Missouri, who actually started making his own proprietary bourbon to be sold as a pharmaceutical in his grocery store. And actually, as the story goes, it wasn't until Julian Van Winkle, or Pappy as they call him, and W.L. Weller picked up his brand and started to produce it en masse that his brand really started to catch on. Now I say catch on, but I've never seen this product available up near me, so I assume it's a primarily Kentucky-based or south of the Mason-Dixon line product that you can't get all over the world. It does get some pretty high marks on the internet market that I've seen, but realistically we're dealing with a $30 bottle here, so it's another case of the Heaven Hill small batch where it's going to be, low price, hopefully high quality because of the Buffalo Trace connection, but again, I've never had it, so I guess here's a great opportunity to check it out and let you know what I think of it. So I'm just going to pour one out and check it out and give you my feedback on it. So I'll tell you right off the bat, it's got a lot of cinnamon kind of aroma. I do smell a little bit of the alcohol because it is 100 proof. Similar to an old Grandad 100 proof. If you guys have ever had that before, it's going to be a little rugged, but not a bad one. It's not bad. It's hot though. Oh yeah, it's really hot. It's still in my mouth, residual burning. But yeah, it's not terrible. It definitely has potential. I don't know necessarily if it would be high on my list of recommendations, but it's way smoother than a Kentucky Tavern or a Old Grandad 100 proof, or even the Evan Williams. But yeah, it's not. I don't know. I really don't know what I expected. It does have a connection to Buffalo Trace, but it doesn't really taste like a Buffalo Trace product. It's got way more flavor than a couple of the bourbons I've tasted recently from this calendar, so I guess I can give it that, but I can't tell if it's just flavor or if it's the alcohol content giving me that punch that I was missing in the other ones. Yeah, you got a lot of oak, a lot of heat, not a ton of vanilla bean, not a whole lot of pepper or anything like that. I don't know. If you like a hot whiskey for a reasonable price and you live down where this is available, it's not a bad buy. But it's not remarkable in any way, in my opinion. There's a lot smoother bourbons out there. I'm assuming it's at least 2 years old because it's listed as a straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey, but it doesn't really have any of the smoothness of a typical straight bourbon, and there's a lot better straight bourbons on the market. But hey, it's got some history. The date stamp is before the 1900s, so it's kind of cool to check out. But I would give it like an kind of unremarkable rating as far as like if I'd recommend it. But I'm glad I tried it because it's something new, and now I can say that I have. So if anybody ever asks me about it, I can give them my honest opinion. But you know, it's not going to be any stocking stuffer material for me, even, or anything that I would highly recommend. And actually, like right now, I can still feel it in my jowls. Like it's almost like a mouthwash feeling where you still have like that remainder in there. And it's kind of like still buzzing on there. So it's pretty rugged. So if you guys like that, or if you feel like making a cocktail with it and you're looking for a low-priced whiskey for that use, it'd probably be pretty good because it will be pronounced. Even with the cocktail ingredients, you'll still be able to taste it. But I can't really recommend it any more than that. So, you win some, you lose some. Well, that concludes day 17. I'm gonna nurse this one for the rest of the evening because it is a little bit more rugged, and I don't know, I just don't want to shoot it back right now. But hopefully tomorrow, being hump day, we'll be getting over this hump of mediocre bourbon, and they'll be getting back into like those 5-star rated bourbons. I can only cross my fingers and imagine what could possibly lay before me. So have a great night, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.